Hi everyone, welcome to Closet Conversations episode 4. Dada came back. Oh my god. So I don't know which one of you might have talked to him, but he came back and he didn't finish everything though, story of my life. But he did come back. So if you notice behind me, there's a little more shelving in. And so I'm able to get a little more organized. We're doing it. I just jumped right in. So let me tell you what I have for you today. Today is going to be the investment episode. With all the stuff going around about SSL and Usain Bolt's money. Hey, look what I got on. Usain Bolt's t-shirt. Let me see how far back I get so you can see it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So we've got, I'm going to talk to you about investments in your closet because this is Closet Conversations after all. And I hear lots of mixed opinions and stuff on it. And it's kind of one of those things that, people have their investment styles and their thoughts on different markets, etc. So it's valid, whatever their opinions are. But the numbers don't lie. So I'm about to tell you about the investments that you can find right there in your closet. And we're going to talk briefly about a closet find when that is an investment that I have. And we'll be discussing stuff like that. So today, for the investment episode, I just wanted to quote first Carrie Bradshaw. I'm sorry, if you're hearing any sort of music in the background, I really hope that it's not disturbing you. It's my neighbor who thinks that on a Friday he's supposed to play loud music like there's no kids or babies around and like people don't actually have to do stuff in their homes. So he acts like a big selector, So anyhow, where we're at today is investment. Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City, she was played by Sarah Jessica Parker. She has a famous line that she said, what did she say? I like my money right where I can see it, hanging in my closet. And I must say that she was onto something, because if I take a look at the money that I have invested over the years in my closet, that are sitting in my closet, it's quite a bit of money. Now, are they really investments though, would be the question, right? So investments gain, well, they're supposed to, you want them to gain value. Do I have items in my closet that have gained value? Yes. But you don't really get the benefit of the investment until you realize it, which means you would sell it and actually get the increased value. Have I sold anything in my closet? Over the years, yes, I have. Am I going to sell anything now? Well, only things that, remember we talked about this, I'm supposed to be trying to do that. But I'm not there yet because I'm still organizing and trying to figure out what I need from what I don't need. Because the worst thing is when I get rid of something that I want the following week. So I'm sorting that part out. Maybe it's some self-healing that needs to be done. But in terms of investment though, you have the top 3, right? I guess they call it the Holy Trinity of luxury goods. So it's going to be Hermes, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton. And those 3 actually do increase in value, right? They don't go on sale, and they have regular price increases. So because they keep increasing, if someone wants to buy something, they have to come up with that much more each time. So it makes there be a robust secondary market that will purchase these bags because they would be getting a deal based on what the bag costs now. So I'm going to pull out the one that has been the highest performing over the years. It's the Chanel Classic Flap. You can check any source, any reference. The Chanel Classic Flap has outperformed art, jewelry, houses, in terms of investment, right? In terms of gaining on your investment. And they've been tracking it since the 70s. And it has outperformed all of those. So we're talking about real estate here. It's outperformed real estate. The particular classic flap that I have is a python. So it's an exotic. And exotics are no longer made by Chanel, so it's more rare and more sought after. And so it's worth about, well, when I see the prices, it's worth about 3 times what I got it for. I'm just trying to do the chain for you so you can take a look at what the classic flap is. Sorry about this. Right. So the classic flap is, it has a chain strap, and it has a pocket in the back. It has one flap. No, 2 flaps. This is a double flap. Sorry. I have a few Chanels. I'm not bragging or anything, but maybe I should, because it's like investment that I can see. Nobody should run off with it. So yeah, so in there, it has 2 pockets there and a pocket for your lipstick. And then it has a pocket back here, and then a zip pocket here. And yeah, so this is the classic flap, right? It comes with a card for authenticity and a serial number on the inside that matches the card. And it comes with a dust bag. This one came with a black one. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if I turned it inside out when I was doing it. Where is that? Right there. Chanel. See, good, because all this dust would have ended up on the bag. So that's the eye candy. It's like a pinkish, nudish, iridescent. Right. So the classic. Oh, by the way, did you notice that I did my makeup? So I kept one promise. Oh, we're gonna talk about promises kept as well. So I have my hair done too. So that's another. Oh, I'm killing it this week, aren't I? So anyhow, so the classic flap is the one that is the most sought after, the most purchased. So it's the one that you want if you are actually buying for investment. I actually saw a few months ago, I think it was during the pandemic, someone asked a question. I think Yannick Page had put out. Yannick Page is a great business mind in Jamaica, you guys. If you don't know her, go find her. She put out like people could ask her random questions, and I remember someone asking her which luxury good or leather good would she buy, like, for investment. And her answer was kind of alarming to me, because she said those things are not investments. So she said, assets are investments. Basically, she's quoted real estate and I guess the stocks or whatever it was that she answered. But I, my heart like sank to the floor. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's not true. That's not true. But I understand that in different markets, people value different things. But it is not true. I am here to tell you that if you go with one of the Holy Grail, the Hermes, Louis, or Chanel, you have investment value. Now, is everything an investment? That's why I asked. That's why I said the classic flap, definitely, because that one is always going up and it's always sought after, and that's the one they actually study. The Chanel boy bag, I can probably give you eye candy for that one too. See how great it is to have organization and shelving and stuff. So the Chanel boy was named for, Chanel was in love with this guy named Boy. His last name was Boy. And she did this bag. It's called the Boy bag. So here it is. Was it her that did this bag? I don't even think it was her. I think it was Karl Lagerfeld that came out with this bag, but it was named for her lover, the guy named Boy. So this one is iridescent. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. No, you're only seeing green. But it's green and purple, like depending on which way you turn it. But I don't know if you can see the purple. Let me know in the comments if you end up seeing the purple at any point. But yeah, so this is a boy bag. It's a little different closure, opens that way, and I still have the felt in there because I try to keep my bags in like the best condition in case I have to sell or in case I want to sell, but I'm not selling them. Which makes them not really an investment if I'm not going to actually realize the gains. But so then Yannick would be correct. But I'm trying to, sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to organize this one out for you. I have it stuck here. Okay, so you're not gonna quite get it because the leather needs to be pulled out of here. I'll be doing it while I'm talking. But yeah, so the boy bag is just a hole on the inside. Let me see what could be causing this. Oh, got it. Okay. So it's a strap that can be adjusted, right? And you can also double it up. And you end up with that, and it's a hole inside, like I said. So it's just a flap that is open. You have one patch pocket, and there's the authenticity card, and the serial number would be somewhere in a tag in there, right? So the boy bag has also gone up exponentially, but if you're going to choose one, because they're quite pricey now, all the bags are quite pricey now, I would go with a classic flap because that's the one that they actually track, and that's the one that actually, like, it has the biggest increase. So there's also the walk, which I showed you one at one point. I can just grab it and show you again. I have two of the walk. Now walk is short for wallet on chain. So it's this little guy that is, oh, there's money in this one. But it has like a card. I don't know what you're seeing. This one's pretty beat up. I've had it. My husband got it for me for my 3rd anniversary because the 3rd anniversary is leather. It has a back pocket. It has the zip just like in the other one. It has in here, it's not good condition. Well, not the best condition. It needs to be cleaned, but it's all the card slots. And you have another slot there that has the money. And you have a zippered pocket here. I don't know if anything's in it. Oh, I have headache medicine in it from the last time I brought it. And it looks like a chopstick as well. And in here is another pocket that I tend to put my phone in because it just fits right there, and then you snap it over. And the chain, the chain is, it's long, really long. So I enjoy that because I love to wear crossbody, right? So the walk, when my husband got this one for me in 2019 would have been 3 years, I think. So when he bought it in 2019 to now, which is 2023, it has just about doubled in price. That's 100%. Which investments do you have that have doubled since then? So, and that you can still see and hold, and that you can still realize, and you don't have to talk to someone to actually trade it. So, basically what I'm saying is, you go, and all the rest of you that can afford to buy luxury goods, there are certain goods that you should be getting that can add to your portfolio, that can give you joy along the way as well. So for me, I use all my bags and I love them. But it's not just bags, it's watches, the Rolex. There are some that very much go up in value. You have the Sea Dweller, the Daytona, the Sky Dweller. I don't know too much about watches, but I know about investing in luxury goods. So I'm pretty sure that if you have any of those, there's also the presidential, but the presidential doesn't, okay, so the presidential is interesting because it doesn't necessarily hold its value depending on which ones. And you, but if you get them new, the price does keep going up. So, but you can find them on the secondary market for less, but there are some that you just can't. And anytime you have a limited edition version of any of these things, they will go up. So do not sleep on them, right? I'm going to touch on the Hermes Birkin and Kelly for just a second because I don't own a Birkin or a Kelly, and I probably never will. I don't enjoy that bag. I don't enjoy looking at that bag because I just don't know how you can spend that much money on a bag that can't close or that you shouldn't close. Like, it's just beyond me. And I think that the style is not unique enough or not interesting enough for people, and people have them in multiple skins, multiple colors, multiple sizes, and I'm so happy for them that they love those, and they do go up in value. Listen to me. So if you are into collecting fashion for investment, the recommendation would be to get it. But I collect fashion because I love it and because I like the fact that my grandkids can either wear it or sell it and get some money. But I won't be buying a Kelly or a Birkin. I do have various Hermes pieces, bags included, that they still go up in value and go up in price, just not at the rate of, say, a Birkin or a Kelly. And those will be revealed all, when they have different categories, because they're interesting. I love them. I think there's one. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna let you sit and watch my shelf while I go get it. And remember, I'm not editing, so you're gonna have to tune in to next episode, and I promise I'll show you at least 2 pieces of Hermes that I have. What I will say is, remember, I'm trying to keep promises. So I have here, remember I said I'm going to tell you what I bought with my gift cards and with my cash. I don't think I spent all the cash, guys, because I don't know. I don't remember what happened. Oh, you hear me say I don't remember a lot, right? I'm going to go in one of the episodes, I'm going to tell you why I don't remember a lot of things. But for right now, I'm going to show you these. These are some Vans. Oh, you can't see on screen. Oh, there we go. You see how glittery they are? So I got these with my cash. And what you can't see is that this sparkly white part, in the sun or UV rays or whatever, it turns to pink. Like a full-on, are you getting a glimpse of pink somewhere? Yeah. It turns to pink. Sparkly still, but pink. And it's pretty amazing because when I bought them, it said something about a print showing up after. But I didn't know what it was talking about. And then when I wore them in the sun, I actually saw pink, and I was like, it's not a print, it's just pink. But it's so pretty and it's so amazing. And the day that it happened, I was wearing a bag that was white with pink. So it looked like it was planned and it was great. And we love those happy accidents. So I think I lost my train of thought. Oh, also with the gift card, I got a hand vac. My son likes to eat and he drops crumbs everywhere, and I can't deal with the crumbs. I can't deal with it. So I got a hand vac, and I'm going to link it down below because it's a really cool one that has like an extender tip that can fit into little small crevices and stuff. So we can do that. I swear I'm not a Susie homemaker and I'm not a clean freak or anything, but I do like organization and I do like things looking nice. Perfect, not necessarily, but nice. So behind me is not staying like this, as we already know. As I get in more of my shelving, it will have more organization and more presentation and look very closet-like. And please don't get spoiled by me in all this makeup because it's not happening often. The only reason it's here today is because I shot a commercial this morning, and that is why actually I didn't upload this morning. So I'm gonna upload this evening, but so you'll get it. This one will be a real-time video Friday night. But yes, so I will be uploading for you in my idea list the things that I think I'm going to be using to organize the shoes, because I really need to figure that part out now. And I want you guys to take a look at it and weigh in on if you have any of those items, if you're planning on getting any of those items, how they work for you, what would be great about them, because I'm stumped on that part, because I feel like the shoes are taking up way too much space. If you notice behind me on that shelf, that's just one shelf of them. There's going to be numerous, but it's not fitting enough pairs, and I don't want to get rid of all of my shoes or most of my shoes. So please, I'm begging for your help on that one to make my decision. And tell me what you have in your closet that is an investment. And it can be an investment in your mind based on if it's gone up in value, or how many uses you get out of it, or how it simplifies your life or saves time for you, because time is money and money is the goal. So let me know. This was episode 4. Thanks for having a closet conversation with me, and see you next week. Bye, guys.